Here is some breaking news that just, I mean, this is unbelievable. I can't believe that this guy is actually a governor. But Andy Beshear, who is the Kentucky governor, look at what J.D. Vance posted on X. Andy Beshear essentially wished for a member of J.D. Vance's family to become pregnant due to RAPE. I can't even say it without the channel getting flagged. And J.D. Vance, if you can believe that, if you can believe the audacity, this is a governor. This is not some vagrant. This is not some protester. This is not some mindless teenager. This is a grown-ass man who is in a very high position in government, in politics, was this close to becoming Comrade Kamala's VP pick. And I'm going to play for you this video. It is an absolute travesty. And J.D. Vance says, what the hell is this? Look at J.D. Vance's post. Have you guys heard about this? Of course, I bring it to you live all the time. I bring you the best, objective, everything that the woke mafia fake news media doesn't share with you. I just got followed by Hillary Clinton, too. She put me on her hit list. So Hillary Clinton's probably going to come after me. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So if anybody, my kids, my family are watching this, I did not end my own LIFE, okay? Please, I am not suicidal. Because they might make it seem like I am. J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance calling out Andy Beshear, who is a pencil neck weasel, LAD, anti-American, soft beta male. By the way, I will give shout outs to all super chats, all super stickers, and all new members at the end. So stick around. You will get a live shout out on the air. So I'm going to play for you this video of Beshear doing this. This is, it's gross.
Because of these laws. I mean, J.D. Vance calls pregnancy resulting from rape inconvenient. Like, inconvenience is traffic. I mean, make him go through this. I mean, think about.
You can almost see that he almost stopped himself there because he knew what he was saying was so absolutely vile. But he says, make him go through this. How in the world, what kind of an individual, let alone somebody who's in a position of authority, what kind of an individual would wish upon another family member, your opponent, your political opponent's family member, to go through something like RAPE? How in the world can you sleep at night? But wait, it gets worse. It actually gets worse. Wait till you see this. Oh my God, this is abominable. So after all that, he gets all the heat from this, right? And instead of apologizing, look at what he does. Look at what he does. He says this.
Said this morning on Morning Joe. Okay. I'm going to just prepare you for this. Saying that well, let me take a look at what he said about you.
J.D. Vance calls pregnancy resulting from rape inconvenient. Like, inconvenience is traffic. I mean, make him go through this.
Wow. Wow.
So what he's saying is that you were somehow suggesting, he said, what the hell is this? Why is Andy Beshear, he tweeted this out, wishing that a member of my family would get raped? What a disgusting person. So how do you respond to that? I mean,
well,
is that what you were talking about?
Of course not. It's ridiculous, but it's also deflection. I mean, J.D. Vance knows that he and Donald Trump are so wrong on this issue, and so he's trying to make himself the victim.
Wow. 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 So instead of apologizing and saying, you know what, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have wished. I wouldn't, have you ever heard the phrase, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy? Well, the valueless, principleless, when you're devoid of values, principles, ethics, honesty, decency, when you're devoid of love of America, when you're devoid of faith, You're devoid of purpose. Yeah, this is what happens. There's a reason why they call them the Democrats. I call them the Hippocrats because their hypocrisy knows no bounds. Many of you guys have heard me say this before. I have worked with these hypocrites. Okay? I have worked in the private sector and in the public sector. Now I'm running my media organization full time, but there was a time where I was working at some of the most prestigious universities. I don't just call myself professor for kicks and giggles. I was teaching business communication at some of the best universities on the planet. And I have worked with these people because 99.99% of the people that work in these indoctrination camps, don't get it twisted. I come from firsthand experience. They don't give a rat's ass about America. They're very anti-American. They're completely pro-Marx, pro-Lenin. They are pro-communism. And they indoctrinate the youth at every chance they get. I know these people. I have worked with these people. I've been commissioned by my university to go to Washington, and I've looked them in the eye, and I've seen the black hole, which should be a soul there, but instead there is a vaping, vapid, vacuous black hole. You like that alliteration? No funny matter, though. These guys are trash. They are garbage. So that's what we're getting. These are the kind of people that we are getting, and I think that's absolute. I think it's terrible. I think it's absolutely terrible. So here's something else that's really interesting: is cackling Kamala, Chickmala, has bowed out. More breaking news. Has bowed out of the September 4th debate with Donald Trump. Comrade Kamala Harris, this is Trump posting on Truth Social. By the way, I am Professor Nez on Truth Social as well. Follow me there. I post a lot of stuff there as well. Comrade Kamala Harris has just informed us that she will not do the Fox News debate on September 4th. I am not surprised by this development, because I feel that she knows it is very difficult at best for her to defend her record-setting flip-flopping on absolutely everything she once believed in, including her statements that there will be no fracking in Pennsylvania and her horrible performance on the border, our borders are, where millions of criminals and people from mental institutions and terrorists have been allowed to pour into our country, totally unchecked and unvetted. He's not wrong about that. It's called, and she loves it, an open border in all caps. Rather than the debate on September 4th, I've agreed to do a televised town hall anchored by Sean Hannity for Fox. It will take place in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Woo! Details to follow. Should we go live for that, y'all? I always have so much fun. I always get so inspired when I hear him speak. Should we go live for that? I think we should. I think we should go live for that. Absolutement. So let me know what you guys think of Andy Beshear. Let me know what you guys think of Kamala Harris basically declining, which is kind of odd because she claims that Trump doesn't want to step up to the plate. She was the one who claimed that Trump is running away, is scared. When Trump actually went into the lion's den of CNN and debated then a presidential candidate, the vegetable in chief, Tombstone Joe, and absolutely obliterated his political career. And that was when his own party devoured him and executed one of the only coups in the history of the United States on a sitting president. And by the way, we talked about this yesterday. Why is it that both Dr. Jill, Biden says, I'm going to be one of the most vocal volunteers for the Kamala Harris campaign. What a freaking crock. Does anybody actually believe this garbage? I'm going to be the most outspoken, loud, vocal proponent of Kamala Harris. Then why Tombstone in chief? Then why vegetable in chief? Why is it, President Biden, that you and your wife are not going to be there on Thursday when Kamala Harris actually gets the nomination? Why are you leaving? On vacation? Who's running the country? What vacation? You haven't done anything. Who says you even deserve a vacation? I mean, make it make sense, America.